What's going on, YouTube? How y'all doing? Hope everything is going good in your life. I am sitting here on a beautiful Sunday, and I thought about a conversation that me and a guy had earlier part this week, which then made me want to create this video for you all. It talks about money and the possibilities that's out there for people who are working, people of color, because the conversation that he and I had wasn't very a pleasant one because of his mindset, and I understand people think different, but basically what he was thinking was people don't have large sums of money in their account. Now, I'm not sure if he's talking about people in general or black people, but either way, I feel like it's a sad way to think, because there are people out here who are very successful in the financial department regardless of what color they are. There are people out here who knows how to save their money, who are disciplined, who have great spending habits, who had a great environment. Or even if they didn't have a great environment, they may have a parent like my mom who stresses the fact of saving money for a rainy day. And then you take all of that and you put it with somebody also like myself who looks to the future and says, okay, I don't want to work so hard when I, get to 65, or I don't want to work till I'm 65. Either way, you want to set yourself up to be financially comfortable for the future. So that's why this video is being created. I feel like it will help some people. It's going to really help people who are younger. So if you're watching this and have not put money to the side, stick around, and I'm going to give you some examples and ways that you can start to grow your account. But actually I say younger, but if you're older, it may help you too. So hey, if it helps you, it helps you. I'll be glad either way. But before I jump completely into this video, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And let's talk about this. All right, so here's the first example. We're going to say that you work at a job, you get paid every 2 weeks, and you're able to take out $150 out of every paycheck. So that's $150, $150. That's $300 a month. Okay, so now you take that $300 a month times 12. That's a year. And that is $3,600. You do this over a 10-year period. 3,600 times 10. That's $36,000. Okay, $36,000 over a 10-year period. All right, moving along, we're going to say that you got another job, or you got an increase on the job where you're at now. Okay, now you're able to take out $200 every paycheck, and you're still getting paid every 2 weeks. $200, $200, that's $400 a month, right? So you do 400 times 12 over a year's period, and that is $4,800. 4,800 times 5, that's $24,000. Okay, so you got the $36,000 over a 10-year period, and then you got the 5-year $24,000. So you $36,000 plus $24,000, that's $60,000, right? So that's just one way you can do this. Now you adjust the numbers to your comfort, because it depends on where you work at. It depends on a lot of different things. But the point is to kind of pay yourself first. Every time you get paid, take some money out of your check and put it in your savings account. Now, once it goes in the savings account, we don't bother it no more, right? That's just something that you can start doing. And like I said, if you start this when you're younger, the amount will increase over time. You leave it in the bank, that adds interest. So that is something that you can do. That's one thing that you can do. Now, some people may not be able to take that much out. Some people may be able to take more than that out. It really just depends on you and where you work, your situation, and all of that. You may not be able to set a certain number. You can probably just make the numbers fluctuate. Maybe $75 one week, maybe $50 the next week. It really just depends on you. But make sure you take something out. I don't care if it's $5 and put it in your savings account. It will build over time. You can do that, or you can save your money, get to a certain point, turn around and invest that money, and it will give you a larger profit back. Some people invest in land, houses, buildings, stock. Invest in whatever you feel that will give you an advantage in life. Basically, you can do a lot of different things. A lot of people just look for opportunities throughout the day, which is what I do on my job. I look for opportunities throughout the day. I've seen a couple that I'm not ready to quite share here, but I will say this, people have multiple sources of income. A lot of people have storefront businesses. Other people create products that are hot on the market that people are really looking for. There is online affiliate marketing that people do. Other people write books and sell them. There are people out here who have services that they provide to people. Some of those services are online. Some of those services are in person, you know, mobile services, or, you know, just whatever. There's so many ways to create funds outside of your regular 9 to 5 or whatever shift that you work. So it's possible to gain money out here. Don't let people tell you that there is a limit on how much money that you can make. And that's basically what that guy who I talked to earlier this week, that's basically what he was trying to say, that we're limited out here and we're not, because it's out here. You just have to get out here and get it, you know. You just have to like do some research and figure out what works for you, because everything don't work for everybody, you know. Or you may try something that you're like, okay, well, this is not for me. Try something different. Don't give up on it. You know, you have to take a risk if you get comfortable with a certain thing. There's nothing wrong with it, but comfort doesn't necessarily break the threshold to get you where you would like to be. So these are just things to think about. Now, this next thing that I'm going to share, you're probably not going to want to do it, but you know, it may fit some people, so I'm going to throw it out there anyway, okay? And this thing with your parents. If they're very supportive of you and, you know, and everything, you can move into the house with them if you're not already in there. Move in the house with them, work a job and save your money and keep it if you like. Or you can save your money and invest like I was talking about earlier. Do like I once did. You try different businesses, see what you like, see what you don't like, what your strengths or weaknesses are. You know, just kind of figure out which direction you want to take. And to other people, you're going to look like you're not stable, but it's really not about other people. It's about you and what you're trying to build for your life. So don't worry about other people, because they are going to have a negative opinion about, you know, people staying with their parents. But when you have a supportive parent who wants to see you win in life, please, please, please take advantage of that. The outsiders are not going to help you improve in this life. What they will do is put their foot on your neck and keep you there if you let them. Here's the thing you got to keep in mind. Whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad, people are going to have something to say. So I'd say, you know, do good, okay? Or at least strive to do good at all times. So that's one thing you can do. Stay with your parents. If that's not an option, you can like get a roommate. Y'all can work out some type of agreement for a certain period of time, and then, you know, you can save money that way. Hopefully, if you're in a relationship, you have somebody as a partner who is willing to grow with you in that area, and you two can help each other out. So if you're living with somebody, basically, that will be a major plus. So those are a few other things that you can think about as far as saving money and getting ahead in life. Okay? My thing is this. If you've been doing something for so long, so many years, and it hasn't worked, you got to try something different. Alright, so this video is getting a little too lengthy. So basically all I wanted to share with you guys and ladies is that it is possible to create other sources of income, if not allowing these things to be your primary sources of income. One thing to keep in mind is some of these services and things that you engage in and begin to do, you don't necessarily have to be right there monitoring it, right? So I'll give you an example real quick. If you were to open up or purchase a building, right, a storefront, you can allow somebody else to bring their business in. Say it's a hair salon, and you can charge the people in their booth rent. You can do it like that, and you may not even know how to do hair. It's the same thing as when someone purchases a truck and puts somebody else in it to drive for them, and they don't know how to drive a truck. They don't have a CDL. So you can do that. It's a lot of different ways to get out here and make money. So as I said before, do not allow somebody else to put limits on your life. Do not allow them to tell you how much money that you're able to make in this life. All right, so again, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I hope this video helped you in some type of way. But I'll catch y'all in the next one.